Hello everyone, Tina Spalding Trance Channel here. I am going to do a video from Jesus. It is June 9th, 2026. Let's see what he has to say to us today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. You are feeling it, and we want you all to know that this is a good thing. You are feeling as if something is up. You are feeling as if something isn't right. You are feeling as if something's going to happen. And we want you to understand that there are several things at play here. The ascension is at play. That means that the frequency of your planet and consequently your frequency is going up. And what is happening is that all of the things within you that are low frequency are being activated. And so you may feel sad, you may feel disillusioned, you may feel confused, you may feel angry, you may feel grief. There are many things that you all contain within your minds, ideas, beliefs, energies, let's say, or energy that is not of a loving nature. And you can think back to your family, your school, your religion, horror movies you've seen, the current tidal wave of social media that you are consuming. And you can see that there is a lot of negativity that has been sent your way or is being sent your way right now. Fears about the future, fears about what the world is going to be like. Is there going to be a World War III? But what we want to say to you is this. Look at your cat or your dog or the hummingbird at your bird feeder. They are not concerned with these things. They are living out their days in peace. Yes, they have to be on their toes if they are a prey animal. But if you look at the animals around you that you engage with in your daily life, the pigeons at the park, the ducks at the lake, your dog, they are not worried about the things you are worried about. And so they are snoozing happily under a tree. And here you are worried about all of the things, your hair, your face, your body, the war, your job, the environment, the government, taxes, money. And we want you to understand this, that is where you are losing ground. That is where you are making mistakes. You are taking on the burdens of the world. You are taking on the conditioning of the world, and it is not making you feel good. So here is a message from Jesus. Would you like to feel good? Then you must manage your mind. You must manage what your mind focuses on. You must manage what your mind believes to be true. You must manage what your mind tells you to do with your time, with your money, with your effort. You must manage your mind because that is the issue. That is the problem. 1,000 years ago, the problems on earth were at times the same, at times different. But you were only dealing with 1,000 years ago that which you could see, touch, feel, taste, and bump into on a daily basis. You in the modern world are being bombarded with the deaths of thousands of children in a country halfway around the world. And you are told that if you do not care, you are evil. And that is not the truth. You are not designed to know every trouble of every being around the world. That is not how you can function at peak capacity. You are not designed to know that. And yet, even now, there will be beings listening to this saying, if this was Jesus, he would be telling you to be worried about those children dying on the other side of the world. That is more my concern than yours. Your concern is the frequency of your mind and the experience that you are having right now in this moment. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling afraid? Are you feeling disillusioned? It is because of how your mind is functioning and what it is looking at and consuming and what it is believing. So we must start at that basic level for all of you. What are you consuming? What are you looking at? What are you doing? What are you believing? And when you start there, and if you are honest, if you are not happy, if you are not thriving, if you are not at peace, then you know that you are looking at things and consuming things that are not in your best interest. And we will say to you, if you are consuming global stories, if you are consuming global suffering, if you are consuming wars all over the world, then you will suffer, but it will be your choice. You are choosing it. You must be more like your cat or your dog, the cat that is looking around the living room for the ray of sunshine to lay in and nap. You are looking at your dog who wants to go for a walk in the woods and smell all the great smells and encounter other dogs and have a good time. Run around and play. Stop looking at your screens. Stop looking at your televisions. Stop looking at your politicians. Now, we understand that there are forces at play on your planet that are distressing. But you, as an ordinary human who have not decided to go into politics, who have not decided to run a country, you are living in your own realm, your house, your garden, your family, your community. There is where you need to exert the good things. That is where you need to participate. The powers that be are banking on you not participating in your local area. They are banking on it. Because if you don't participate, then the strategists that they have launched into your local area can do the job that these control freaks are playing out and planning out. But if you step up and you get your neighbors to step up and you go to local government meetings or local school board meetings together, then there is pushback. Then there is, we can't just pass these laws. We can't just build these things. And you are beginning to see it. Why are you beginning to see a pushback? Because the rollout of a control grid system is happening on your planet. But the reason it's happening is because you have all become disconnected from your own personal creative power. You've gone through government school systems, you've gone through disempowering religious training programs, and you are constantly being conditioned by social media programs. And so you say, little old me, what can I do? I have no power, I have no influence. There's nothing I can do to stop this. If I step up and say something, the government will attack me. And for some of you, that is true. But what we want you to know is that within you is a powerful emitter, a powerful receiver. And you have the ability, if you are not inundating yourself with all of this messiness that we have been talking about, if you connect through prayer and meditation, through studying truth, then you will begin to come out of the pit of darkness and fear that you have agreed to manufacture for yourselves, and you will begin to become more influential. You will begin to become more powerful, not power over, but in fact, your frequency will begin to emit the frequency of peace and love. And that is where you will begin to affect not only those immediately around you, but as you cultivate a life that is peaceful, as you cultivate a mind that is loving, then you have more and more influence. Now, there are those of you that are activists and you are trying to rally people around certain issues. But the truth of the matter is, what you do out in the world physically has very little effect if you are troubled and fearful and angry inside. And so what we say to you is, change your mind and the world will change. Your world will change if you change your mind. It's an old adage. Be the change you want to see in the world, but it is the truth. You can protest all you want. You can throw Molotov cocktails all you want, but you are going to just break down society. We are speaking about creating a loving society, but it has to happen from within you. And unfortunately, a mind that is distorted, as most of your minds are, cannot fix itself without some help. And so what has been brought forth here on this YouTube channel is a mass of information that will help you heal your mind. Books have been written by this being. A Course in Miracles has been brought into being for you. And within those texts, you will find the methodology of training the mind into a more loving frequency and stepping away from the frequency of this third dimensional world in which you find yourselves. It is a place of fear and separation, and you are seeing it in spades right now. There was a time in your past when it was not so obvious, but it is being revealed to you because of the ascension process. Just as the scary, dark shadows cannot stay within you anymore, so the scary, dark shadows of corruption and war cannot remain hidden in governments anymore. And so you are beginning to see what is really going on. And this is one of the reasons that the control systems are ramping up, because as you break free from your shadows, guess what? You will not want to live in anybody else's shadow. And if you are given a choice, that is not what you will do. And so there are attempts to remove the choice from you. However, you are a creator. You have been given from the divine the ability to create worlds, but you have been taught that this is impossible. You can create the world that you want to live in, but you must start with you. You must start with your battles. You must start with your judgments. You must start with your wars and your hatred. And that is a big ask. We understand that because it feels so much easier to just put the blame somewhere else. But the truth is, this world is a reflection. And the wars have been cultivated by war movies. The violence has been cultivated by war movies. The murderous nature of some beings has been cultivated by TV shows about murder. Fear of sickness and death has been cultivated by indoctrinations into hospital dramas and surgery dramas. You will notice that all of your best, most popular movies and TV shows are violent and focus on death. And that is so that you stay there, so that you stay low in the lower frequencies of 3D, where you are pretty powerless just to ruin your own life. You can certainly do that in the lower realms of 3D, but you are more easily maneuvered. You are more easily controlled. And so we ask you to study A Course in Miracles. We know you don't want to. We know it takes 365 days to do the lessons. We know. But you have this powerful creative device that is divine and God-given, and it is your mind. And if you misuse your mind, you will get the results of that misuse. And if you use your mind soundly, you will get the results of that good use, as will those around you, as will your community. So know that you are loved beyond your ability to understand, and know that you have been given everything you need within you, your creativity, your intelligence, your desire for transformation. You have been given all the things you need, but you need training. And that is what we offer here. We offer you hundreds and hundreds of videos on this YouTube channel. So if this is the first one you have found, watch the rest of them. We have brought through many books through this being, and they are available on her website for you to peruse and perhaps purchase. These will contain messages of truth and love for you to integrate into your mind. And we have brought forth A Course in Miracles for you to study. Course in Miracles is a spiritual mind training program to get you on the right track. If you are feeling sad, disillusioned, fearful, angry, hostile, you are off track, and you feel yucky because you are off track. When you feel good, when you feel inspired, when you feel loving and happy, you are on track. That is what your guidance system is for. It is to show you on track or off track. So if you are what you consider a spiritual person, but you are not happy, then you are off track. There is some teaching that you are following, or some thought process in your mind that you are following that is scarcity-driven, fear-driven, off track. So just get yourself back on track. Stop worrying about the world. Turn off that phone. Turn off all of the spiritual teachings that you are consuming like candy, and get yourself back on track. You only need to train your mind. And you have been given a text that will help you train your mind, but you must believe that that is where the issue lies. And we will say it over and over again. Your mind is like a powerful stallion, and you have the assignment of getting a saddle on that powerful stallion. How are you going to do it? You are going to sit under a tree and read a book on how to train horses. Because if you chase the horse around with a saddle, it won't happen. And that is what a lot of you are doing. You are trying to make yourselves happy with a mind that is contaminated and untrained. And so you are all over the place and you can't get the results that you want. Sit down with A Course in Miracles for 365 days. Do the lessons as described in that book, and you will see magnificent results, and you will not have to wait for a year. You will see results within 30 days, 60 days. So we say this is a challenge for you today, to sit down with A Course in Miracles. Buy the book. Don't do it online. You can do it online until the book arrives, but order the book. And if you feel so inclined, order this being's books, because they are all Course in Miracles focused. And turn off the media deluge that you are engaging in and do some basic spiritual practice. And in that practice, you will find peace, and in that peace, you will find knowledge, and in that knowledge, you will be guided. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will speak to you again soon. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.